there is a free version. I'm going to drop out a link to one of my Google Docs samples that you will benefit from. You can be able to get how I write some of my emails. And by the way, I drop a free sample Google Docs link in description so that you see how I write some of my emails. It's actually free. Alright, so I want to discuss about how this past 2 weeks has been. Honestly, I'm so grateful to say that I have done a lot well. I have improved drastically when it comes to writing, when it comes to outreaching, and when it comes to me also discipline myself as well. And I have learned a lot. I think the most important thing when you're trying to do something, maybe entering the business, or you're trying to achieve something, the most important thing is the version of you that you become is what will be able to is going to reflect on how your business is going to be. Because honestly, I might not close a client. I haven't closed a client yet, but I feel so much better than I used to feel. Before, I used to feel the urge to get money. I was just thinking of getting money, but now I believe building the character is the most important thing. Although I do my outreach, I spend about 2 to 3 hours a day to outreach and write. I'm just so happy that I was able to become the version of myself. And I believe everything, success take time, getting that first client take time, and that's why I've exercised a lot of patience. I've set a goal that I will land my first client within the first 3 to 6 months, and then I'm already in 2 months in, and I'm already seeing a very big chance that before this month end I will actually close a client. Like, it's so predictable. Like, I just feel like I can be able to close clients at any time. I just feel like it's just reality pushing me, testing me to see maybe if I can be able to resist the the pressure, the time consuming, the delay. So I think now I should focus on building myself than getting the money. So also the reason why I'm actually writing about 4 to 5 emails about every day, about 2 to 3 at maximum, 2 to 3 emails every single day, is because the value that I give is going to determine how the income I'm going to get. So now I focus on writing emails every single day. Any person I outreach to and maybe he replied, so I'm going to make an email sequence about 3 emails for the person to fit his brand, in his own tone. So I think I need to submit about 2 to 3 emails today, because yesterday I made outreach and 3 people replied to me. The other one, I just made a compliment about his book. But anyways, I don't think he's going to need my emails, but I will try to look in depth into his funnels to give him a few suggestions. Maybe he can be able to make a little adjustment, even though I'm not the one that might be doing the work. A few side things might also be very good. So, and also by that, I believe in building a long-term goal. You shouldn't just build relationship with clients just for work. You should also build relationship for long-term goals, so that anytime someone come with the same problem, they'll be able to refer them to you. And that is one of the best things you ever get, because imagine you being stuck, you cannot be able to scale that 3K per month, and most people I see that are actually hitting 10K per month is because of referral, and that comes from building the long-term relationship with their clients. So I think I need to, since I have gained the knowledge from now, I need to be able to start it by now, no matter what, even though nobody's going to buy my email or nobody's going to use my services. But building a long-term goal is actually the best thing I would want to. You should do rather if you're also trying to build a personal brand. And there is a lot of things that have gone on. I've felt down in the past 2 weeks. I felt gingered up for the past 2 weeks. I felt a lot of swings emotions, but the thing I can say is that my discipline has drastically increased, because before I cannot be able to resist working and getting rejected, as if coming back again. But now I figured out that the mind has I can do literally anything, no matter the stress. I think I'm starting to have a very high stress tolerance, which is the most perfect thing I want to have. And there is a lot of things going on here. There are things that I don't have. I can't even say, without being sure. There are a lot of things. There's a lot of screenshots that I made. From the way I outreach, I think I'm going to post it in my next video. There are a lot of screenshots on the replies I sent that got me most of these reply back, the story reply that I did. But the best thing you want to do now is just put out a content. I haven't gained anything about me doing content yet, but I have this feeling that one day, maybe it might take a year, it might take 2 years, it might take 3 years before I'll get. But what other option do I have? I need to create an online presence so that in case a client asks me some question, or a client is not yet sure, or he didn't trust me well, maybe because of my environment, of my country, my region, or many other things as well, they can maybe go and look up my YouTube, my Instagram, and then they'll be like, yeah, I'm talking about emails and other content. Why won't he trust me? Unless he have many other personal issues. And by the way, this is something different. And you should just try to push as much content as you can. I don't know. I don't actually have a benefit from it, but there is something, I've gained a lot of things putting out content. You guys can't even know. I used to be somebody who don't even have pictures in my phone. I can't even just take out my phone and take a selfie. I'm not that person. I can spend about a month without taking a picture. But now I'm posting content daily, and it has built my confidence. I wasn't talking like this the first time I started putting out content. I was stuttering, and the way I have to clip my videos, it was a bit too much than it should. I have about every 5 seconds I have to clip it, because I know that I'll take much time to think about what I'm going to talk next. But there is a lot of things that you are going to benefit from putting out content. You are going to get ideas from people. You are going to get suggestion from people. So there is a lot of things, and like and subscribe if you love this content. And there is a free version. I'm going to drop out a link to one of my Google Docs samples that you will benefit from. You can be able to get how I write some of my emails. But I believe this 9-minute videos is going to tell you one of the benefits. I think it's going to inspire you, just put out the content. And I believe everybody is going to enjoy having a personal brand, a personal presence. And you should just try as much as possible to do the right thing at the right time, and always try to give value than receiving. As always, start now and join me. Thank you.